What's up, guys? Your boy Jamex. Welcome to the channel. New, welcome back if you're not. And today we're gonna be talking about something that's it's kind of hard to talk about. I feel like there's a moral ground here of like, man, like I'm excited about this, but also I'm also kind of sad about it. I don't know. It's a weird line to walk right now to even like talk about it, but also I love video games and I like talking about them. But I also kind of want to bring awareness to how terrible this event even is. Anyway, I'm talking about an Insomniac leak, and we're going to kind of get into what happened and their response to it as well. Before we get into the whole leak situation, thank you to all the people who watched my last video. I didn't expect that many people to tune in and like it and watch it. It was kind of insane. It's the only thing that's been on my mind for the last day or so. So I want to keep pumping out content to you guys. Also, happy holidays. I don't know if I'm going to see you much in between now and then Christmas is on like Monday. And then after that, there's New Year's and I'm going to be flying out to Atlanta. So yeah, happy holidays in case I don't see you again. But anyway, let's just get into it, and also thank you. So basically, a few days ago, earlier this week, or actually, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. Cool. Insomniac Games faced this huge leak. There was basically just this huge leak that Insomniac Games went through. And how it happened, usually leaks happen in a way where, there was an employee being stupid, careless, accidentally leaked gameplay footage or information about this. Even sometimes there's employees who intentionally leak things behind an alias on a whole bunch of different websites. I think 4chan was one of them where people were Nintendo devs were or people that would claim to be Nintendo devs will leak this and that about Pokemon games or games in general, right? I just remember that specifically because I used to watch a whole bunch of Pokemon videos when I was young. But anyway, things like that. Usually leaks are accidental or careless, or an employee who is just really excited and posts it, or happens to just be around while things are happening, things of that nature. You get what I'm saying? But this leak is a bit different. It's actually kind of tough and honestly kind of saddening. I'm excited because I love video games and I like talking about games, and especially Marvel stuff. I love Marvel, but also I really do want to make sure and stress that we're all on the same page, that how this got leaked is terrible. And honestly, part of me is I kind of wish I never saw this. And I kind of wish I fought the urge to not look deeper into it, because I feel like I would have been way, way, way more excited and hyped if I had seen this stuff when it came. So it really sucks that this stuff came out early. But I got a Polygon article. We're going to look at it, take a look, and we'll kind of just go over what got leaked, why this is so serious, and why you should, try to temper your excitement if you can, because people's lives are kind of at stake right now. So yeah, let's get into it. So basically, huge leak at Insomniac, right? So basically on December 12th, this ransomware group named Rysida, something like that. I don't care if I get the name right. They're terrible people right now. Honestly, just terrible people for even doing this. But basically, they got 1.36 or 1.67 terabytes of data from Insomniac, and they basically held it hostage. And basically, if you don't know what a ransomware attack is, basically someone will get something, data, personal information, whatever it is, and then hold it and then say, hey, we won't release this data if you give us this amount of money, right? So that's essentially what happened. They got a hold of this data, hacked into Insomniac's security, or Sony's security, and got all this data, and basically said, if you don't want us to release this, you have to pay us $2 million, essentially, and essentially they wanted 50 Bitcoin, which is $2 million. And this was an offer open to everyone. So it wasn't just Insomniac, give us 2 million and we won't leak this. It was everyone, whoever wants it, pay up 2 million and we'll give you all this information when it comes to what's going on at Insomniac and what they're developing, this and that, and personal information, which we'll get into a bit. But that's essentially what happened, right? Basically the time period of that I guess this ransomware group gave for people to buy this data passed. And if you ever been a victim of a ransomware attack or anything like that, usually how it goes is it doesn't really stop at whatever they ask for. It's usually, we want this amount of money, you give them that amount of money, and then they say, okay, cool, this is cool for now, but we want more. So I guess Insomniac was in that position of, we just gotta let it leak. because of how that whole process goes, especially in the case where if they did it once, they can probably do it again, right? Basically this leak came out, and when it comes to the things that were leaked in this, we're talking like not only game assets, essentially we're also talking about hundreds of employees' data that was leaked as well. So just to read this and quote it, get the quote from this Polygon article. First, there are files from the upcoming Wolverine game and the company's 12-year release plan. So we're not just talking Wolverine, we're talking about like a whole bunch of other games that were leaked that Insomniac was or was essentially developing for the years to come after Wolverine, because we knew about Wolverine already. But also, we're talking about non-disclosure agreements, so NDAs with major companies and studios, and internal developers, Slack communications, internal HR documents, scanned employee passports, and more. So we're talking a lot of sensitive information here. Like, you know, people, like literally people's lives and identities could be at stake right now, especially since, by the way, this was an auction had on like the dark web, and yeah, it's insane how this whole thing went down. But yeah, like we're talking about a lot of information, and just going through some more of this. Among the sensitive HR documents published by Ricida are internal investigations and disciplinary reports, employees' personal details such as the passport scans and recorded video of meetings, even a list of employees and their t-shirt sizes. The breach puts hundreds of employees at risk in an industry that's already hostile to developers, particularly people in marginalized groups. Harassment and threats from the players toward video game developers is a serious problem in the industry, and over 75% of developers in the 2023 Game Developers Conference poll said so, with 40% of respondents having experience directly. I think that was just a article stat, but essentially, yeah, it's a lot of information that was leaked, dangerous stuff as well as cool, exciting stuff. So I really wanted to start this video because, like I said, it's a weird line I'm treading. I feel like even talking about this, but I also feel like I feel the need to kind of raise awareness of why. Yes, it's fun and it's exciting to learn about things like this, but also people's lives are at stake. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at this stuff. I kind of wish I fought the urge a little harder, but I was really excited. And also, originally when I came across these leaks, I didn't know it was a ransomware leak. I thought it was like most leaks. Oh, this and that got leaked because of someone's carelessness in the company, or an employee who just, you know, for whatever reason, leak the information, because that's usually how a lot of these leaks go. I think GTA 6 was like that as well. I could be wrong about that. GTA 6 might have been a leak, a hack as well. But I do remember the GTA 6 leak as well. But I kind of feel like this leak is so much worse, because I think the GTA 6 leak was like was showcasing a build of the game that was like really old, and I think this leak has things like, we're talking like, again, their 12-year release plan, like games that haven't even been announced yet, and also like gameplay. We're talking gameplay. We're talking like PowerPoints of like them like describing like the details of like the entire game, like the cast of games. We're talking so much, like it's so many details, and I don't want to go too in depth out of respect for Insomniac and like the developers there, but I'm just gonna let you know there's a lot of stuff. And I really want to say this. I know it's exciting, so I'm not going to tell you to not do it. I'm not going to, I know it's hard. All I'm going to say is if you choose to go down the rabbit hole, check out the leaks, all that type of stuff, like I did, unfortunately, just understand, as cool as this is, there's also a flip side of things. And that's really, really what I want to stress about this video, honestly. But yeah, it's insane. Yeah, that was pretty much what the leak entailed, right? But also, 3 hours ago, we finally got a response from Insomniac. So this is kind of the resolution of everything. As good of a resolution that you can get from a situation like this, as cool as it is, it's also really terrible. But just getting into it real quick, I got the tweet up now. Cool. Insomniac Games posted a response earlier today, and this is their update regarding Insomniac and Marvel's Wolverine PS5, and of course the leaks, right? So essentially they said, thank you for the outpouring of compassion and unwavering support is deeply appreciated. We're both saddened and angered, and it's tough reading that because like I I couldn't even imagine what a lot of the employees whose information was leaked could be going through right now and could be feeling knowing their information was leaked, and or even not knowing, and that's even worse, I think. But we're both saddened and angered about the recent criminal cyber attack on our studio and the emotional toll it's taken on our dev team. We have focused inwardly for the last several days to support each other. We are aware that the stolen data includes personal information belonging to our employees, former employees, and independent contractors. It also includes early development details about Marvel's Wolverine for PS5. We continue working quickly to determine what data was impacted. This experience has been extremely distressing for us. We want everyone to enjoy the games we develop as intended and as our players deserve. However, like Logan, Insomniac is resilient. Marvel's Wolverine continues as planned. The game is in early production and will no doubt greatly evolve through development, as do all our plans. While we appreciate everyone's enthusiasm, we will share official information about Marvel's Wolverine when the time is right. On behalf of everyone at Insomniac, thank you for your ongoing support during this challenging time. Insomniac Games. So yeah. It's really tough, but that was their response to everything that happened. Again, I guess the leak happened on the leak happened on the 12th or around the 12th, and all the information came out like I think earlier this week. I think I saw it like a few days ago. Actually, the same day I posted my last video, I think I had seen it and I was like, oh yeah, I got to do a video about this eventually. But let me just see how things are going, and I want to see if Insomniac would do a response as well, so we can kind of get the resolution, to the whole thing. But yeah, that's essentially went down. They responded. Like I said, if you're gonna go down the rabbit hole, just think about if you see it or if you've already seen it. I know all these blogs and on Instagram news posts, like I saw everything before I even saw the leaks themselves, at least what was contained in the leaks. But if you go down the rabbit hole, go on Reddit, whatever it is, and actually go in and look at them and see them, just understand while this stuff is there and it's cool, other things were also leaked. The people who are developing these games, their information was leaked. So big ups to them. Pray for them. And basically just pray that everything goes well for them. And they can continue doing what they love and giving us the fans great games in the future. So I guess that's all I can really say about it. I'm half and half. It's really tough for me because I'm excited, but also like this sucks. You feel me? But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments about this whole cyber attack and the leaks and everything. How do you feel? What's your moral stance on it? Should we even be talking about this? Should we just kind of turn our back? Should we enjoy the leaks? Should we try to do something for Insomniac? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What would you do? You feel me? And also, again, thank you for all the support on the video I posted a couple days ago. Blew up. I appreciate it. What else? Again, happy holidays. I don't know if I'll see you between now and the new year. I might. I probably will. And yeah, thanks. Also, I stream on Twitch, but also YouTube. Let me know which one you guys prefer. Also, if you've gotten this far, I appreciate it. I'll probably post a poll as well if you want to see me stream some games. I'm really enjoying the finals right now. So yeah. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks. Hope you guys have an amazing holiday and a great day. Peace.